Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. By popular demand, I've got Albin back. Today the topic is going to be something which I have not briefed him about, which is something he suffers from. And I thought I'll take this opportunity to talk to him about this problem he has. And you guys who are suffering from something similar can take solace and probably learn a few things from this conversation. It's not going to be one of those usual conversations with Albin where he's giving you some great information about a company or a certain method of investing. This is more which I wanted to help Albin out as an early Christmas gift. I want to talk to Albin about something known as follow-up and follow-through. And you'll find an article about this which I've written in Medium, which will come out probably tomorrow. And I'll try and link it in the video so you guys can read it too. So what is this follow-up and follow-through, Albin? What do you think follow-up is? What is a follow-up?
Follow-up in the sense looking through a thing on a regular basis. Like that.
To follow up something means what?
To be updated on certain things.
Yeah. So you give Kesab as usual something to do, Chandar something to do. What do? You have to follow up with them. Yeah. Like how you fail to do with Chandar.
Okay.
Okay. There's another concept called follow through. What is follow through?
Follow through might be looking at the end results like that.
No. Follow up is with the people lower down in your organization. You follow up with them. Follow through is the people above you in the organization. You follow through. That means you tell Anand, I'm going to do this. You make sure you follow through and it's done.
Okay.
You only say it's done when it's done. You have a tendency of saying, as soon as something is done, yes sir, it's done.
Yes, sir.
You're not even started. You're not even exited the room. You're not even lifted your pen to do something. It's done.
Yes, sir. Over. I'll do.
Yeah.
Like
So, why do you think you do this? Where you tend to follow through without following through, and then tend to follow up without following up.
Okay, sir. The reason behind first the following up this thing, I'm trusting people that they'll be doing it for sure.
That's a funny thing. You know what? Follow up and follow through doesn't depend on the people.
Okay.
It is a leadership quality.
Okay.
You want to be a leader, right?
Yes, sir.
You want to run an organization, right?
Definitely, sir.
Even your own or some organization, even within your church fold, when you want to participate as a leader in your community, this is something you have to develop.
Sure.
As a leader. It is not dependent on the person. It is dependent on you. It is a management skill.
Yes, sir.
There's one thing which I asked you to do. Have you started doing?
You have asked me to do a lot of things and this.
That's what. Follow through.
Okay. Oh, you asked me to make a note of things that I am doing on a regular basis, like that one or
Yes.
maintain.
Do you have this?
Yes, sir. I have notepad. Yes.
So you wrote in that? Chandar,
yes.
I have to follow up with him?
That I didn't do so because a lot of things I'm doing on a regular basis. That's the problem.
So you don't set reminders?
No, sir.
You don't make notes? Do you prioritize your work?
That's the thing I'm missing out.
Because first you have to write it down. Then only you can put a priority, right?
Yes, sir.
So here are the things which I want you to do. One is, I want you to set reminders.
Reminder.
Don't use digital. Go analog. Okay? The good book.
Yes.
Right?
The problem with our office maintaining this book is I won't find my book after something. People are taking it away.
Well, there's only one person who takes from you, Albin. That's the only guy who touches any of your things. There's nobody else in this office who touches any of your things. If something of yours is missing, trust me,
It's Keshav.
that Kesab has definitely meddled with it. Calm down, Kesav's army. Don't get sensitive. Okay, we're not abusing Kesav here. We're just stating fact that if Albin things are missing, it's most likely Kesav who's taken it. Anyway, that's another story. So, the main reason is this.
Yes, sir.
It's just crazy excuse that you use that as the reason. Keep a book. That book which you have should be a small book.
Sure, so it must be handy.
It shouldn't be big. It should be bigger than this or smaller than this. Something that fits in your pocket. Or your pocket here. So that way, it's always on you.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
That's a idea.
And you sit and put reminders on it. And you should make notes. Copious notes. And then you start prioritizing. Another thing which you fail to do is you don't communicate clearly, Albin.
That's another issue.
Yes. And why is it that you find it hard to communicate? This is an important lesson which a lot of our viewers need to learn.
Okay, so the thing is I have a lot of things to do, but I forget certain stuff at times.
No.
That's another problem.
That can be sorted by once you start writing. The problem with you is you're a people pleaser.
Okay.
You find it very hard to say no. Albin is a good boy. And he's been like that all his life. From the day he is born, he's been told he should be a good boy. And every time he's been a good boy, he's been rewarded for being a good boy by the fact that people tell him you're a good boy. And that has built a habit over a period of time where he's become a people pleaser and he doesn't know how to say no. And to be a good manager in a good management position, you must have the innate capacity to say no only to the people below you, especially to the people above you.
Above.
You don't say no to both. So you have a problem of even saying no to people below you. If Kesav asks for something, you carve out time immediately. Then, as you're carving time out for Kesav and doing whatever Kesav wants, if Chandar walks in and says, Anna, 1 second, urgent something, you'll put Kesav pin and immediately get into Chandar. And then Anand sir will call you on the phone, you'll drop both. Sir, I'm coming up right now, sir. Yes, right, I'm getting into the lift, sir. Then if you happen to bump into me on the lift door and I hold you, you will not say, Anand is calling me, I'll come back to you. You will not say that. You will sit and start engaging me there. Meanwhile, suddenly as I finish the conversation, your guide or someone calls you, finished.
That's all.
Dude, you need to first learn to pause before responding.
Sure.
Someone says something to you. What should you do from now on?
I have to listen.
No.
I have to
pause.
Okay.
Albin, can you do this? So you'll be like, let me check.
Okay.
What do you say?
Let me check.
You never say, I'll do it. You'll say, let me check.
Sure.
To even Anand.
Okay, to even answer.
Because you couldn't even ask for 2 months off. I had to step in and help you out.
Yes, sir, definitely.
This is the thing which Albin does. Because he knows he can rely on me. So if he needs something done and it's difficult to do, especially regarding my brother, he'll come to me and he'll act as if like, I must do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I must do this. Then he'll walk away. Then I understand. Okay. Albin cannot do it and he wants me to do it. So I'll bite the bullet and I'll go and tell my brother, hey, Albin needs... Anand will be like, and then I'll explain to Anand why he needs it. And it'll happen.
Yes, sir.
But Albin can't do it. So you need to get over this, Albin.
Yes, I have to.
So learn to say, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you.
Sure, sir.
Let me see what work I have and let me see if I can do it. Then see the impact it has on your other work before you say yes to it.
You definitely have.
Okay? You will only be able to do follow up and follow through if you do these things. One is pause before you take on work. Another is evaluate what is going to have impact on your other commitments you've already done. And if it has a commitment, offer an alternative. Say like, if Anand needs something, if Kesav can do it and you think Kesav can do it, rope him and say, let me ask Kesav to do it, let me call him, you tell Kesav. If it's anything more complicated, you can call me. That's why I said, when you're in a leave of absence for 2 months, hand it over to me and go.
Yes.
So find an alternative.
Sure.
Okay? Don't take more food on your plate than you can eat and practice saying no.
I have to do that one.
As a homework for you, for the next 2 months, every day as homework, you must say at least no 3 times, 2 to 3 times, and you should tell me, sir, today I said no for this, I said no for that, and no for this. Trust me, Albin's problem is so bad. If you manage to reach him on Instagram or any media platform and you ask him for something, he'll say yes to you, even if you're a complete stranger. If you meet him somewhere in college and you just hold him and say, Anna, I need to come to your office to do something. He'll say, okay. He will not say no. He will not say no. And the reason why he will not land up in office is not because he's avoiding you. He would have forgotten about the commitment he gave to you because he's got tasted so many yeses. He doesn't know what he said yes to anymore. So you can even use that against him. You can say, that day you said yes to me, Anna. You'll be like, I said. I must have said, must be true. Why would you lie to me? You look like a good boy. That's how bad his situation is. Set boundaries.
Sure, sir.
You know what boundaries are? What is boundary?
I have to, first of all, look for my own thing. Then for the organization, for the people around.
Correct.
Yes.
First, Albin, forget the organization. As his learner said, personal boundaries.
For me?
Yes, for himself, his family, then his friends, then office. Right now, Albin's boundary is everybody, then I'm there outside the boundary. This poor boy doesn't do anything for himself because he's so consumed doing everything for everybody else. And the reason why I brought this topic up is it's an important management skill you guys need to learn, which is known as follow up and follow through. And it's very important even for investing. Because if you don't know how to follow up and follow through something, there's no way you can make a dime in investing.
Sure.
So following up, So it's having an investment plan, and following through is implementing that plan. Okay.
Yes. Good topic for today.
I wanted to communicate this information to you, and I wanted to share it with you because people who are suffering from this, who feel that they're suffering all alone in this world. You guys are not. Even people like Albin and me. Kesav, of course, he's God. He doesn't suffer from anything other than God complex, probably. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. And I hope you found it informative and entertaining. I know it is swayed away from the usual topic. It wasn't a clickbait, putting Albin in front of the camera. This is actually some useful information. Thanks for watching.